Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Balkis and I will be the first presenter. I have agreed to choose Experiment 1 as our project case study. For the introduction, we have conducted an experiment by using coins. We use 5 coins to toss or spin to produce a random trials. After that, we have recorded the outcomes of 5 tosses coins into table. We also record how many possible outcomes of hit that we get in this experiment. Lastly, we have calculate the probability of hit occur from the outcomes in this experiment by using a theoretical that we have learned. Next is the objective of this study. The first one is to record the outcomes of 5 tosses coin. The second one is to record the possible of hit occur from this experiment, and the last one is to calculate the probability of hit occur from the outcomes. For the methodology, firstly, for this experiment, we need to use 5 pieces of 10 cents. So the result will not be affected by the weight or length of this coin. Then the coins are be labeled with 2 outcomes, which are T as tail and H as heads. After that, the coins would be tossed for 10 times and then record and write for the possible outcomes. Next, record and write the numbers of hit from the outcomes. Then add all the numbers of hit occur and divide it by sample space to calculate the probability for 10 trials. Then the experiment was repeated for 30 trials by using same method. Next, record the outcome and write it. Then record and write the numbers of hit outcomes and find the probability of hit occur for 30 trials by divide it with the sample space for 30 trials. After that, let random variable x as the number of hit occur for 30 trials. Lastly, the probability of getting more than half hits occur for 30 trials are being calculated by using normal approximation to the binomial.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Aisyah binti Muhammad Sidi. I would like to talk about the outcome that we get in this experiment. So, in table 1, you can see that we have recorded all the outcome that we get in the experiment for 10 trials. So, based on this table, we can calculate the probability of getting hits in 10 trials. So, first, we need to sum up all the total of hit accurate that we have in these tables, which is 26, and divide by the total sample space in this 10 trial, which is 50. So the total probability that we get is 0.52. So in the tables 2, we can see that this is a probability distribution table that we have separate the probability for each number outcome of hit accurate in 10 trials. So for the table 3, it is the same thing with the table 1, but we do it in 30 trials. So the probability of getting hits in 30 trials for each possible out value is 0.4867. The total probability of hit accurate is 69/150. So the table 4 is also the same thing with the table 2, that we show the probability for each number possible outcome of hit accurate in 30 trials. So for the conclusion, for probability of getting more than half hit accurate, we use a binomial, but we use normal approximation. It is because in this case, binomial is fully the condition that's given. So for the probability, we get z greater than or equals to 8.144. So the conclusion does show the probability is approximately equal to 0. Why? Because we get the probability is more than 6.0, so it's nearly to 0. So that's why we get the probability approximately equal to 0. So next, for the conclusion, the outcome of the experiment was different in every trial. So every toss of coin give us many possible outcome of hits. So I think we learned a lot of in this experiment, and we also have fun. And overall, I think we suggest to find the probability that follow the binomial distribution. So all the objective that we state in the experiment is achieved. Thank you. That's all for us.